Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock Top 10s, where I'm doing my own personal picks, the top 10 worst cannibal horror movies. Can you guess what that's supposed to be? You probably can. I imagine you probably could. Seems sort of silly to put it in here, but yeah. But let's get things going with, I'll explain after the top 10. Let's get things going with number 10, and it's suspended animation. It's not have a whole lot of what the subject's all about for this top 10, but it wasn't that good anyway. Number 9 goes to A Darker Reality, a sequel to a horror movie I've never even heard of, and this one wasn't, and the first one was bad, this one was much worse. Number 8 goes to Mutant Man, a sort of Texas Chainsaw Massacre ripoff without the chainsaw. Number 7 goes to Carne, the Taco Maker. Yeah, I might go vegetarian on this one. Number 6 goes to Ravenous. I always thought it said Ravenous, honestly. Oh well. Number 5 goes to Blood Diner. It's a movie like this that doesn't make me want to go to restaurants much anymore. Number 4 goes to Hannibal. Preferably, I like Silence of the Lambs a whole lot better. Number 3 goes to this movie that I still can't figure out how to pronounce it. Number 2 goes to Gourmet Zombie Chef from Hell, one of the stupidest, dumbest, and worst real low-budget horror movies I've seen in a long, long time. But my number 1 pick for the worst cannibal horror movie, and I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of dislikes for this one, it goes to Cannibal the Musical. And there you guys have it, my picks, the top 10 worst cannibal horror movies. Alright, so some explaining on some of these movies. Cannibal the Musical, I just didn't think it was that good, honestly. I guess probably because I'm just not much of a musical fan, honestly. Gourmet Zombie Chef from Hell, a really, really, really bad horror movie. And probably one of the worst scenes in it is this big fight scene under a bridge where it looks like they have, these two guys have powers that we don't see. We don't see special effects or anything like that coming out of their hands or eyes or anything like that. And it's really lame. Anthony's Pancake House. So many reasons I hated that movie, and just one of the worst horror movies I've ever seen. It is downright bad. Hannibal, didn't care for it that much. When they announced that there was going to be a sequel to Silence of the Lambs, I was kind of excited, but again, I really liked Silence of the Lambs, but Hannibal, a lot of people said Red Dragon was good. Of course, I haven't seen that one yet. And the prequel, Hannibal Rising, I believe it was. Didn't like that one either. So, yeah. Blood Diner, Killer Nerd 75 requested that one some time ago. And honestly, it was pretty bad for a horror comedy. And didn't make a whole lot of sense. So yeah, I reviewed that one some time ago, and it's one to sit through that you may be scratching your head afterwards going, that was a movie? Ravenous, another one that I don't think it stayed around the box office very long. In fact, I don't think it made a whole lot of money, and I watched it. I was pretty disappointed in it. And it just didn't do anything for me. I mean, a lot of people hyped it up and said, oh, it's this and this and this and this and this. And I watched it, and I was like, huh, that's it, huh? Okay. Carne, the Taco Maker. It was pretty high on the list, I guess you could say, or something like that. Mainly due to the fact that I just felt like that this was just another just another movie that, it was bad. Mutant Man, again, another Texas Chainsaw Massacre ripoff. Pretty weird ending. And all around, you're just sitting there kind of going like, could they have ripped off anything worse? A Darker Reality, again, I think it's a sequel to a movie I believe it was called A Dark Reality. And this was another one I reviewed some time ago, and it's a mess of a movie. Not all that good, and honestly, when my wonderful, beautiful wife Sarah and I watched it, we kind of had this feeling of how much more longer we have to sit through this movie, and we really didn't like it. And suspended animation. I think that movie is about 2 hours long, and it just seemed like it was trying to go through so many different stories. It wasn't even funny. And I'm sure it's not supposed to be a funny movie, but it was still pretty bad nonetheless. Alright, guys. Well, a brand new top 10 that I hope you guys will help out on and probably get that bad boy going in October of next year. So I'll tell you about that here in a minute. But still need your picks for Doc Schlock by request number 100. And I think I will do that one on Thanksgiving because I can't seem to find any kind of Thanksgiving-related movies to review for Thanksgiving. So Doc Schlock by request number 100 will be on Thanksgiving Day, and I hope you guys will tune in to watch that. But here are the ones that are still in the lead. Garbage Pail Kids movie, the original Prom Night, Hello Mary Lou, Prom Night 2, Prom Night 3, The Last Kiss, Zombie Shark, Hell of the Living Dead, Kiss Meets the Phantom, Sometimes They Come Back for More, Clown House, Lawnmower Man 2, Monster Dog, The Forest from 1982, I believe, Raiders of the Lost Shark, Poltergeist from last year, and Shark Attack 2. Now, just need to get them in there real quick, guys. So try and have them in for me, and I'll try and have the 99th Doc Schlock by request probably sometime before Thanksgiving, and on Thanksgiving Day, you guys will see what the big winner is. Okay, so the next big top 10, I'm going to hopefully get you guys to help out on. I'm going to definitely have to ask you guys on. This one is actually sent in by a fellow YouTuber by the name of What. That's his name, What. And he suggested, why not do, it's another remakes top 10, but this one I thought, yeah, not bad. All right, good idea. The top 10 worst sci-fi remakes. Now, I don't know if it's straight sci-fi or sci-fi horror or anything like that, but I think you guys get the idea. And so that's the one I can throw out there to you guys. So you got between, I guess, now and October of next year to send in your picks for the worst sci-fi remakes. And whatever you guys can dig up, love to get your picks in. So you guys got plenty of time to do it. And but there you go. All right, gang. Well, I think I've rambled on long enough, and sitting here staring at a crocodile chewing on an alligator shoe. I don't get it. Still don't get it. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. And if you got a top 10 you'd like for me to do for you sometime, send it to me in a message. And of course, your picks from number 10 to number 1. And I'll do them for you as soon as I can. And that's going to do it for this little top 10 of the worst cannibal horror movies. Thanks, you guys, so very, very much for watching. God bless you all, and thanks for keeping this channel always going and growing. Until next time around, as always, stay strong and rock on.